Morning, folks. We're hitting the line here for where we left off yesterday at the 1.7 mile marker on US 50, Eureka County. So I'm in Beachy right now. We got Cindy with us. We've got Whiskey Tango and Patty gonna be walking also. And then we've got the pilot vehicle, which is Juniper. So we are going to be getting ready to walk, and we're going to try and take it easy today, given that I'm coming back off of a week down, Cindy's coming back from a week down. So we're just going to kind of take it easy, and if we run into some issues, we'll stop it and build it back up. So I'm going to turn the camera around and head on out the door here. Here we go. We are trying some other methods of video today too. Excuse me, Cindy. Get door open. There you go, ma'am. Yeah, and we're ready to roll here.
Ready to rock.
Good morning. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Patty. Good morning, Whiskey. We are at the 1.7 mile mark, ready to roll down, walk down the road. So, Juniper, we're ready when you are. Here we go. How you guys doing this morning? Oh man, I slept really good last night. We'll start off a little on the slow side here to get some muscles loosened up. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. So Weather Cat just told us that it's 80% humidity. I missed the temperature. Yeah, it was a real interesting afternoon and evening yesterday. We had, what, 4 different storms around us? Nothing was on us, but all the way 360 degrees around our camp was just lightning and thunder, and you could see the rain, sheets of rain going down, and we were just like in the eye of the storm kind of thing. It was interesting. Yes, Mr. T. Thank you, Steve. How's the framing look there, Texas? Nice. So we do not have a panel today because we're using a little bit different method, using a prism up feed to restream, and then the restream is going out. I think it's 5, could be 6 different platforms right now. And right over here is the 2 mile mark, which is where I had hoped to be able to get to before anything occurred, but then we saw lightning on the road ahead of us, and it literally came down. You know, it was 12 miles ahead, but it was still down on the right side of the road, and then it kind of went horizontal across the road. Said, okay, I think we're done for the day. nice. We are transmitting into the system at 1080p, so we've got a wider angle of view, 120-degree angle of view today, and we're using a different video encoder today. So, Tommy Temper, my friend up in Canada, how are you? Good morning, Tommy. From the lake. Oh, I'm jealous. Hanging back in a chair, just sucking down on a brewski and watching the iPad. Must be nice, Tommy. And good morning, Dave, on Facebook. Good morning to all. I do believe we're about 39 miles from Eureka right now on US Highway 50. The Lincoln Memorial Highway. And Wolfie works out good for when you gotta move stuff, or when you gotta scratch the back. Yeah, when you have to part the sea or the storms. Snake.
There you
But you get kind of attached. That first day, he was a crutch for sure. Actually, the first week with all the blisters and everything. But make sure you guys do the liking, the subscribing, the sharing for sure. Get it out there. We're still looking and trying to locate Pony Express bags. And I think we'll also be looking for some gunny sacks to be able to transfer letters, post. We'll collect them. You can bring them over to us, put them in the Pony Express bags, and then later on they'll be moved into a gunny sack to be delivered to Capitol, to the state, to the U.S. Capitol. Very picturesque out here this morning, that's for sure. Mm-hmm. "78 degrees in Canada, where Tommy is today, high." Said the skies look just like this up in Canada right now. We had some folks last night pulled into the rest area, and Frank and his wife from Germany on holiday. Came and spent some time with us. It was a real good evening with them. Talked for a bit, watched the lightning show, and he's going to be sending me an email because he wants to have some good discussion about what's going on in the world. They're on their way. They're on a 3-week holiday, and they're about halfway through their tour. And today they're heading right outside of my hometown of Reno, and they're going to be spending some time up there in Virginia City today. So Kathy has a question for you, Cindy.
Okay.
How long were you walking before you joined the Grey Wolf Walk?
2 weeks, maybe a day or two. I started in the middle of the month.
So you were in Maine, and you were walking for about 2 weeks before you had shut it down at, what, 100 miles? Or?
Well, it's hard to calculate. I covered about 120 miles, but I had to walk double the miles because of Max. Go back to get Max, and then some areas, since I didn't have a support vehicle, I had to bypass just for safety reasons. Shoulders, bridges, and that.
So about 100 miles, but you would walk miles and then turn around and have to walk them back to get your vehicle.
Right.
Because you didn't have a support vehicle driver, right? So about 2.5 weeks to go out about 100 or so miles.
It was a little over 100 miles as it ended up.
I hope that answers your question. Who was that asked that question? Kathy, I think.
It actually was more than that. I did a lot of navigating. I didn't have it down several different country roads, and then just had to call it quits because they were taking me out.
Yeah.
You know, the road would become just impassable on foot given the logger truck traffic.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot of experimentation, but I ended up from Bar Harbor to Skowhegan before I heard about you.
Yeah.
Somebody posted your video. I thought, wow.
So we could have some audio difficulty because we are in fact using the Starlink, which is in Beachy behind us. So if I'm not mistaken, I am using Prism Live, and there could be some noise reduction. I'll have to check the settings later. So the noise reduction may be cutting low-toned audios out. To answer Tommy's question. Well, that's not good. We are transmitting. Yeah, I don't have. not sure that it's coming from my end. Can you tell if my audio into the restream is good, Texas? Okay. Okay. I'm sure it's a restream problem. Okay. So the YouTube audio is clear as well. Okay. So we know that it's nothing that I'm doing on this end. It could very well be some YouTube codec issues from time to time. Okay. So there's a follow-up question for Cindy from Kathy. What prompted you to start your walks?
Well, the long answer is the short answer.
We got nothing but time, Cindy.
I went to my last year in high school, I went to a private high school, and we wanted to do a senior trip to Washington, D.C. We didn't have any money, so I said, hey, let's do a 20-mile walk-a-thon, which we did, and it ended up, and this was in Muskegon, Michigan, ended up being kind of a big deal, and I just kept walking, you know. We walked train tracks from town to town anytime I had extra time. It was just something I've always done. So in 2013, after I wrote the Armistice and Accord letters patent and letters of reconciliation in LA with a group there who was working on some common law stuff, I decided to walk those documents across the country, and got as far as Kingman, Arizona, and ran out of resources. Put all that on hold, and so my intention this time was to start in Kingman. But it was like
pick up where you left off.
Yeah, it was like 105 degrees. I'm
Yeah.
like, I think Maine sounds better. And it was beautiful on the shore. Maine Bar Harbor was just lovely. People were great. So that's what I did.
Very cool. Very cool. A lot of people looking for ways to regain freedoms that have been inched away from us. Even my conversation with the German couple last night. Freedoms. Now, I think there was Juniper had said to him, when they asked if they could come around and take some video of the sunsets. Still a free country. And he goes, you gotta love that freedom. Yes.
Just joining together in a project like this, it massively will do a lot.
Oh, that's absolute. Yeah.
That's why I came through for me here.
The more that we have in people, the bigger our voice becomes, and the more accountable that they become. I hope to hear from James Topp soon over in Canada. I don't have his number, or I'd call him, but he has mine.
He's got some court dates coming up, doesn't he?
I'm not sure if he has it. I think it's his court-martial dates or something. Yeah. Because they were court-martialing him for not taking the jab in the Army. We can't let things get that bad here, that's for sure. We have to fight.
Yeah, I think he said, you know, a lot of the guys went ahead and resigned. Out of conscience, he didn't feel he could take that.
That's right. Good morning, Connie. Go ahead, Jen. Oh, my feet are doing great. Yesterday I had my right knee was giving me hell by the end of the day. I'm stretching it out here today. Did a little bit of TENS work on it. Same with Cindy. She's working to some of the TENS unit. Working some tenderness out from time down. You just don't realize how your body kind of resets when you're down, and you got to teach it. You have to reteach your body. It's at least it's not, oh well, we got to go through that whole blister phase again, or none of that, because your eyes are opened onto what causes blisters. One of them is wet feet. So it's this thing ringing. We are 1 mile on the day. Yeah, these alligators will cut wire and everything else. They're picked up. Yeah, it was a big rig tire. Well, that's the term that we give them, because they'll bite you like an alligator if you hit them. Kind of wiggle all around just like an alligator death roll. These old tire remnants from a blowout. Yep.
And you see some of the skid marks and stuff going up 70 through the Rockies. You wonder if some of those people made it.
Oh yeah. Come up there through the Eisenhower Pass, Vale, Colorado. 70.
You lose your brakes, keep going to the next incline.
Yep.
I might lose my brakes.
I'll just make it a roller coaster until I'm over the other side as woohoo.
Yeah, why go to Disney when you can just drive 70?
Yeah. I heard a siren. Behind us or in front of us? That's Juniper. On the radio? Oh, I don't have that on this radio. Debbie is trying to avoid a knee replacement. How y'all doing back there? Good. 10-4. I had the squelch up tight. Right? It's got some sharpness to the rocks for sure. Who? Write down the name. I'm still not getting it, but we are walking to raise awareness of what is happening to this country with the American people, and to show the American people that they are the power when it comes to changing this country. We need change, so we need people. We need the people to come out in mass and show the government exactly what it is or who it is that they work for. If you go to GreyWolfWalk.com and take a look at the website, pretty much explains what it is we're looking for. We've got the objectives on the front page. So like it, thumbs up, share, emphasis on the share, subscribe, talk to your friends, your family, your acquaintances, and let them know. We can't just sit by or stand by any longer and stick our heads in the sand and say, you know, the government's got our back. No, they don't. No, they don't. But the only thing that changes governments anywhere in the world and any time in history is the people. So that's what we're looking to do. Get everybody in the United States to realize that they work for us. And it's time to let them know that. You have to be seen. Because no one wants to show masses of people for freedom. You won't see that on a news channel anywhere. Until they get big enough where they can no longer, where we, the people, can no longer be ignored. That's why this is being streamed, so that people can get the context. They can see that it's truly happening. It's not some ignored strip of news that the mainstream media. And as the masses gain and the people, we're in the infancy right now. Cut off entire stretches of highway in protest. As we walk east, they'll start getting the message that they can no longer hide us or our message. It's one of those so close yet so far sights. When you look up there and you can see the destination. We were coming on the other side of Austin. We were looking at Austin. What was it, 20 miles away or something? It's like, well, it was 16 miles and we're sitting there going, no, it's right there. It's like 4 miles. No. No. Yes, ma'am. Freedom Seeker, you're in Diamond Valley, just before Eureka. We're not that far. We're at Bean Flat right now. Diamond Valley's probably in what, another 20 miles, I think. Mm-hmm.
That tends, just
Loosened it all up.
sure did. Plus that ointment we gave you, remember the stretches?
Nice.
It's really great.
Yeah, I put some BioFreeze on my knee last night before I went to bed.
Did you take any of that ointment that you had? That stuff you rub on?
Anytime, Joe. So that would be good. We'll keep an eye on the screen. See when we get a call in coming in from Canada. Looks like James Top will be calling today.
Canada needs to be persuaded to drop those mandates so we can cross borders and
Right.
help each other out.
That's right. Thank you, Brenda Street. You got an owl. I'm gonna run back real quick and take a break. Somebody want to take Wolfie? I'll be back in a second. Be back in a second, folks.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Hopefully I'm not making everybody dizzy.
Plug back in. Alrighty. And we're back.
Happy state.
Alright. We are back. Catch them up. Yeah, it's that third cup, I think. It should be the same. They're going out the same encoding strip. I like that I can flip the camera around, even though it's probably this is one thing about this particular software. It's zoomed in. I wish I could get it to go to 0.5. But mile number 2 in the books for the day. Gotcha. Try and pull that out. Let's see if I can. That's probably better. I just have to hold it so it doesn't bounce all over the place. Too far in the distance. Big rig coming from the back. 10-4. Well, that was kind of unnecessary. I don't know what's going on there. Good thing I got over on the extreme shoulder when he did that. He just tucked right in to miss that car. This is Ron. Hello. Another spam call. You're welcome, Ruby. Look at those freedom walkers. Well, thank you, sir. See, we always got to have the walk staff up front somewhere. It's like the Olympic torch. Feels like it? The Olympic torch of freedom. Cassie Cat says, good morning, Freedom Walkers.
Good morning.
"64 degrees, 70% humidity, and no winds." Thank you, Weather Cat. Somebody lost a load of aluminum. Oh, thank you, Michelle. All right, Marianne. I think this may be the same Marianne that brought us some cookies. You back from Colorado, huh?
Four-wheeler coming up front.
Well, we're always on a blister watch, Brenda. We did not shed our calluses in just 1 week. Just a little muscle tenderness, tenderness, ligaments. Have to build those back up a little bit. Looks like our German friends are still there. Actually, they're out on the street. Our German friends are out there with Texas on the street. Is that cool or what? That would be real nice. I don't have stickers to give them, but it'd still be cool. Yes, we got some GreyWolf stickers we can give them. They're in the center, in that wooden drawer in the center. Who? It helps. Marianne? Brian. Thank you, Brian. Fran. All right, Fran. I don't know why I'm having a hard time understanding. think it's because I can hear Colby in the background while she's trying to talk. Thank you, ma'am. Well, thank you, Two Finger Typer. We will do. Stay tuned. Share, like, and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and turn on that little bell for all notifications. Look at that. We got a stainless steel thermos right there, folks. Oh, it's crushed. Darn. Thought we had a road find.
Yeah. One recycling thing out of this.
It's actually not that big of an impact on a gas engine. Slow roll is just above an idle. As long as you can keep your oil good, your temperature good, you're all right. Hi. Doing this morning?
We left her in the dust.
Oh,
Mind if I come walk with you?
I don't mind.
So that's what you're doing.
Watch your shoelaces.
Wash your shoelaces.
Got to tie those up or you'll trip. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Almost run over the pilot car. I thought it might have been our German friends, but it was the kids. What? Lincoln crested wheat seeding. Yeah. Cool. Two Finger Typer did? I was in a buffer point. Two Finger Typer did some collage video, Grey Wolf.
In the room.
With music in the background. Very cool.
You might be the only person who notices that about yourself.
I know myself a copter, so
Tomato, tomato.
I have a little mouse in the corner, so.
Yeah, that one depressed mouse in the corner. Poor mouse.
All right, Raymond. Raymond from Utah is in the house. Andy, from Kansas. Canada, sorry. Car was going by at that very moment. So we are approaching Bean Flat. Somebody hollering go.
Hi.
Oh.
You're clear if you want to go over. We got a vehicle coming, but it's about a mile back.
Never. Now, let's go. Come on. This side of the white line. I wonder if our German friends would mind an interview.
Pretty outgoing, but they'd be happy to oblige.
Right?
My dry socks are in feet.
3 miles exactly. You want to talk a little bit? You say hi to the world? To you. You're having breakfast. How are you? Hat on, yeah, I'm the same way. How are you? Good morning.
Fine, good morning.
So I told the stream. Oh, she's busy. So we were 3 miles down. We're buffering at the moment. Ah, there we are. It's coming up. It's coming up. So Frank, you mind being on camera? So I told some folks about our German friends who are on holiday.
Yeah.
And so this is Frank, and I'm sorry with the pronunciation. I know it starts with an M. And they're visiting from Germany, enjoying what looks like cinnamon cake.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And do you mind if I ask what your feeling is about the freedoms, both here and in Germany?
Freedom, I have to say, freedom is one of the most important things in my life.
Mm-hmm.
It's the highest, how do you say, position from all the things that the life beinhaltet. It's included, yes.
Included.
So, important thing. And in Germany, excuse me, and in Germany, I feel and I think that the freedom is a little bit
Removed.
going away.
Yeah.
And the politicians and so, and all the people that have the money in the hand are manipulate the folk, the people. They make fear, they make panic. It began with a coronavirus. This virus may be here, but it was a welcome opportunity
For control.
for control the people. That's the way. So I feel it's my personal feeling, and the people in Germany slowly. The people in Germany slowly came out the fear, and the folks, the people have. In the last instance, the folk have the power to change.
Right. It's the people.
The world. It's the people, not the politicians, not the money. All revolutions on the world in the past, if it's the American Revolution or in the European Revolution, in French was revolution is done by the people, not by the politicians.
Correct. Yeah.
And so it's important. What you are doing here is very important to make the people wake up.
Yes.
It's very important that the people wake up and see what's going on from the politicians, from the
elites,
people of money, and the World Economic Forum, and his minions. It's I hope it's allowed to say.
Oh yeah. Yes, absolutely.
I find it's very important what you are doing.
Thank you.
And,
yes.
And the more people you arrive,
assemble,
can include in this. The better is.
Ah, that's right. And so we're just in the infancy of this walk.
Yeah.
Just over 200 miles, and so there's like 2,600 miles left to walk.
Yeah.
And so as we had said, it's a Forrest Gump thing, right?
Yeah.
So to bring the people out and let them understand that change comes with people.
Yes.
People make the revolution, whether it's, in this case, we're looking for a peaceful resolution, both of you.
Yes. You need, you don't really need a revolution with
force.
Yes, with force.
Forceful, yes.
And where the blood, it's not necessary. The more people are waking, the more revolution begins without a fight, without fighting from
on the peaceful side. The powers to be, the politicans, that they work for them.
Yeah.
That they don't work, the people don't work for them, they work for the people.
So it has to be. Yes.
Yes.
That's the right way.
Right. I really thank you very much, Frank.
I thank you.
Nice to meet you. You're going to Tonopah, Nevada, or not Tonopah.
Reno and San Francisco.
Reno, then San Francisco.
And then the coast downside.
Yeah. You'll go through Carmel. Monterey Peninsula, Santa Cruz.
Santa Cruz, yes, Los Angeles, and so.
Yeah. So on your way down, I lived in Monterey.
Monterey, yes.
Yeah, and the Cannery Row. Yeah, and the coast and the Carmel by the sea. That's beautiful. Point Sur, the Big Sur. Chance to see that lightning show, and
it was great. we could see the power of the nature beautiful
yeah
view.
I'm going to let you get back to your breakfast. Thank you for letting me interrupt.
I thank you.
And again, a great day. Thank you, Texas. Thank you very much. Again, enjoy your travels. Enjoy your time in the United States. And together we'll make a worldwide phenomenon. Yeah. So very good.
It was a great pleasure for us to meet you all here.
Yes.
It was great.
Well, thank you. It was safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Freedom.
It's the most important thing.
Most important thing.
Yes.
That's a good suggestion, yes, and if you want, Mr. T, we have American pocket constitutions.
Yeah.
Would you like one? A pocket constitution?
Yes.
Let me tell them. Mr. T, are you on? I'm gonna go over there. I'm gonna take a break, and I'm gonna get you a couple of stickers and some constitutions. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I need a couple of pocket constitutions. Oh, you. I thought I saw Mr. T in here. And we've got okay. Go. We'll give these to our German friends. And you stay.
German we say Unabhängigkeitserklärung. The original is it order or
Original.
order, or, rule or law?
That's right. The rule of law.
Is this Lincoln?
This is Washington.
Ah, George Washington.
And you and I were speaking last night. And if I take you to the Declaration of Independence.
Is it in?
Yeah, the Declaration is in
Yeah.
that all men are % of the governed.
Yeah.
Of government becomes destructive of these ends. It is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it and to institute new government.
Genau. That's exactly. That's the first law, the first regular. I know. I don't find the right word. That's what I mean.
So you have your very own copies. Yes. So we're handing these out as we go, and so it'll be wonderful to email with you.
I will send to you. I will
And again,
inform you.
God bless you.
God bless you, and I wish you the most. Was heißt Erfolg? Your
Success.
success. What are you doing? The most. Yeah, I need the word. Erfolg. Most power and the most that you can people more and more people include in your
In the movement.
in your idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. You folks enjoy your breakfast. Enjoy your holiday. Yeah. I can smell it from over here. It's great cinnamon.
when you like, you can.
Oh no, not when I'm walking. Yeah, but thank you.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's very nice to meet both of you. Okay,
It was
and I look
great-
forward to staying in touch. All right.
Great pleasure.
Again, spam, and not the meat.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, enjoy your days.
Thank you very much.
You're advancing camp. Okay. So they're gonna go up 13 miles. So they're advancing the camp. Looking for a place to hang the sign, huh?
Yeah, unless we went all the way up to the front with that one.
And that would be a banjo string.
Yep.
It'd have some sound coming out of that one.
The middle could run back to there.
Too bad you don't have a track like this on the other side. You could tie it, and drill one small hole at the back. And you could do that.
Oh, the rain gutter?
Put a little 1/4-inch hole. Yeah. I'm betting that those little rain things are plastic.
Yep. Oh, they're real flexible.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, there's that hardware store. You might be able to come up with, I don't know if you saw what it did. I mean, I just threw them on Beachy. I didn't care, but you could actually make them really... If you went right below your drips, sideways with a D-ring, and put it in a D-ring, seal it nice so that it seals nice and everything. It would give you a future movement too, or future carry points too. Sure looks, they sure work good on Beachy though.
Yeah.
Bumper and
Lots of stuff on the bottom.
yeah.
look at it when we get into Eureka.
Yeah. Coleman didn't say anything about it.
Do we still have Discord up? Mm-hmm. Till they get back.
Oh, okay.
They're bringing her back for walking.
Okay.
So they're going to drop the trailer, leave, do like they did yesterday, and they're going to bring her back here.
Well, did you get your water?
All right. Good morning, Ellen. We got Abby and Mr. T out here.
Your spot.
Fly that won't leave me alone.
Yeah, that's you.
So, go sit you on the table in here. Relax for a few more minutes while we're waiting for our walkers to come back. I'm thinking so. I'm gonna sit you all down and take advantage of getting rid of some of that coffee this morning. I'll be right back. All right. Oof, I had to go. So you said that Two-Finger Typer was talking about something about the Constitution that was written in stone. He must be talking about law of the land.
Dad might have to do this. Stay.
Oh, is the phrase written in stone? Yeah, law of the land is what's etched in stone. That's right. Did I pass that quiz, I guess? I'm trying to do 17 things at once here. I gotta go up and leave about a 2. Yes, that would be the phrase. If he's talking about what was etched in stone about the U.S. Constitution. See if we can get geared up here. I think I'll wrap that once like that so it quits dangling around here. And it will, because that's just how things work from time to time. Get out of my way! Jeez, what are you doing? Trying to trip me? Oh, the lava rocks, that is the preamble of the Constitution. Nice. Oh, I thought he was talking about the etched in stone. It's etched in stone. But the lava rocks is the preamble of the Constitution written in stones. Okay, video should be back.
Huh. 65% humidity, no wonder.
Yeah. 65% humidity. We're just waiting for Texas and Juniper to bring Miss Cindy back. Oh, I see another person walking a dog. Going good, huh?
Yep, looks good.
Nice. Nice. LTE and using either phone does the same thing.